I'd like to tell you a little bit about a very unique and incredible stone site that we have discovered in southern Africa in the province of Mpumalanga. We call it Adam's Calendar. Previously we called it the Johann Heine stone calendar site because it was originally picked up by a friend of mine called Johann Heine. Johann is a pilot, has been flying over the Mpumalanga area for the past 20 years, photographing ancient stone ruins, and then one day when one of his pilots went missing and they found the plane crashed along down a cliff of a mountain, and they were flying to rescue the pilot who was sitting on the edge of the mountain waiting to be rescued, Johann noticed this strange arrangements of rocks on the edge of this mountain top. After walking up there and taking a closer look at it, he realized that this is no ordinary collection of stones just randomly standing around. And a few days later he came back and he started measuring this site. And he realized that this was certainly not an accident and a fluke of nature, that these stones and monoliths were placed there with a specific purpose in mind. And he came back and he started watching the movement of the sun, and he realized that it was perfectly aligned with the movements of the sun, and that it was aligned with east, west, north, south. And he started measuring the site and the rocks, and he realized that there was a perfect alignment intended by whoever built the site. And we've subsequently done a lot more work, a lot more exploration. We had geologists and astronomers and archaeologists up there, and had and historians, and looked at it from various different ways, and we came to the conclusion that this is in fact now the oldest man-made site on earth. From the research and the putting the pieces of the puzzle together, we figure that it is probably around 75,000 years old. Johann is still feeling that it might be around 25,000 years old. We are still deliberating, but a lot of the evidence seems to be pointing towards a 75,000 year mark and possibly older.
The Neanderthal, that beastly evolutionary outcast, thought to be extinct for 30,000 years. There is new evidence that humans inherited up to 4% of our DNA from Neanderthals. The study in the journal Science is based on painstaking research into 3 Neanderthal bone fragments. Scientists reconstructed the Neanderthal genetic code and compared it to modern humans from across the globe, and found there was up to a 4% match with humans everywhere but from Africa. The theory is that our human ancestors migrating out of Africa some 70,000 years ago had some amorous encounters with Neanderthals somewhere in the Middle East.
Welcome to Planet 100, the top environmental news stories of the day in 100 seconds or less. I'm Sarah Backhouse and it's Tuesday, May 11th. A recent study published in the journal Science may help you make sense of your ex-boyfriend. The study revealed that as modern humans migrated out of Africa, some of them interbred with Neanderthals, leaving bits of Neanderthal DNA sequences scattered through the genomes of present-day non-Africans. Neanderthals lived in Europe and Western Asia before dying out 30,000 years ago, but new fossil evidence show they coexisted and mated with humans in Europe for thousands of years. Scientists came to their conclusions after extracting DNA from 40,000-year-old Neanderthal bones.